Hello everyone, my name is Amanda and I am a peer mentor for the Center for Civic Engagement. In this presentation, I will show you how to register for events, submit impacts, and just a general overview of GivePulse. So the first thing you're going to do is log into wsu.givepulse. Alrighty. And once you get to this page, you will click the login button in the top right corner. And if this is your first time logging in, you can click for more options and choose single sign-on. And then your provider will be Washington State University. And then you will use your WSU credentials to finish logging into GivePulse. If this isn't your first time and you have logged into GivePulse before, you can hit login and then log in via WSU. And this will also take you to the page where you will enter your WSU credentials. I'm going to log in a little bit differently just so I have access to everything to show you all how to find your events and your courses. Alrighty. So the next thing you're going to do is find your class on GivePulse. So the first thing you want to do is go to the top of the WSU GivePulse page and find My Activity. And once you select My Activity on the drop-down menu, you can select Classes. And here's where you will find all your classes that you're registered for this semester. And if your class isn't showing on this page, you can go back to the original start page and contact Tiffany Braun. So if you just click this little box that says Contact, it'll take you to this message page, and this will go directly to her, and she will be able to help you set up your class or get access to your class. And then to get back to the classes page, you hit click My Activity and then Classes again. And then you just want to find your class, and this is alphabetized. And once you find your course, you can click on it, and it will take you to your main course page, which shows you everything that you need to know about your course. The next step is to review and register for an event. So you want to select the Get Involved tab. And to find events here near you, you want to make sure to update your zip code. So say you're in Pullman, you want to do 99163 and then hit apply. The apply is very important, so that way the system knows that you want this zip code and you want the events around the zip code. And you can also change the distance. So if you don't want to do 20 miles, you can do 50, 60, however many you need to try to find an event that works for you. And then you can scroll through this long list of events that are all in your area and just find one that sounds interesting and works for you and in your schedule. And then once you find an event, you can click on it. And you want to make sure to read the full description, make sure you know what time it is at, what day it's on, and like if it's with what age group. So if you're working with senior citizens or if you're working with younger students. And another thing is you want to make sure to know where to meet. If it is placement or CCE-led project is very important. And then once you find a project that you would like to participate in, you can click the top right green button that says register and follow all the prompts on the next page. So this is a very detailed requirements of what you would need. And then these are 2 liability waivers. So you want to click these and then open them and then read those before you continue on. And then once you've read both of them and you agree with them, you can click the checkboxes and hit continue. And now you're registered for the event. And since this event didn't have shifts, it just had the one shift from 9 to 11 or 9 to 1, excuse me, then that will show up here. But if there were shifts, then the next page before this would have been multiple shifts and you deciding what time you wanted to take. And so now I can look at the status. It says I'm registered for 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Tuesday, May 12th. So now I'm officially registered for this event. In the instance you need to cancel or revise your registration, the first thing you will do is go to the top and select My Activity. And on the drop-down menu, you select Registrations. And then to cancel or change your registration, you want to go to the event that you just signed up for. And then you choose that event and you click through to the event. And over here, you can hit Update Registration. And then if you scroll to the bottom here, you click Update. And then you can select cancel registration, click OK. And now you are officially unregistered for this event. You'll also be able to confirm it when it says register again, because then you know you're unregistered if you have to re-register. If you have registered for a placement project, you will need to log back into GivePulse after the event to add your hours, and this is called an impact. To add an impact, you will need to find the event by going to My Activity and selecting the registration section. And then you want to select the event that you would like to add your hours or your impact to. And then you click through the event again. You want to select the big green box that says Add Impact. You will then be brought to a pre-filled out section saying the date and the time and how many hours were completed. Make sure to only choose time as the option from the drop-down box. Make sure to also share your impact with your class to ensure accurate reporting to your teacher. So once you're here, you can click whichever class that you're in and that you want to share it with. Another important factor to notice about this is that you can provide review and feedback of the project, but just make sure that you are being constructive because the community partners will see this. But you can rate it here with stars. So if you want to give it 4 stars or 5 stars, and then you can write a reflection about the project. Then you want to submit your impact by clicking the Add Impact button at the bottom. Click OK. And once you have submitted your impact, you will then see this verification that it has successfully been recorded. However, the community partner still needs to verify and approve the hours before it will show on your record. The CCE sends 2 reports to your instructor every semester. It is important to submit your impacts as they are being completed. And if you have any questions or concerns about this process, please feel free to reach out to cce.academic@wsu.edu, and she will be able to answer any questions you may have about this process. Thank you.